Hold on. Let me take a sip. Cheers. Good morning. Happy Wednesday.
Good morning.
Halfway through the week?
I know.
Halfway through the week.
It's wild because I feel like I'm just flying in this week by the seat of my pants, but I am tapering off of my dose of prednisone, so I'm getting less
How high are you right
ragey
now?
every day.
Are you less high, more high?
Low. Like tomorrow's my last day.
Oh.
So I'm like only 2 today. So
Okay.
I'm feeling like a little lost. I woke up this morning singing Olivia Newton-John Xanadu. I don't know what's wrong with me, but
Could be worse.
that's where I started my day.
Oh, speaking of which.
Yes.
Not that we're getting into what's roasting yet, but I'm only going to say this because I saw it and I kind of hate it. Pink is doing the tribute to Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah, I
think, at the
know.
Grammys.
Yeah.
Hot take. I don't like Pink.
She was amazing at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I'm sure, she's talented. Something about her voice just
Oh my God, she was so good.
doesn't do it for me.
And I don't know what it is. She just was sparkling. She just takes over a room.
Well, she's a sparkly human. And
Yeah.
I like everything she stands for. And I like who she is. But her music, it's just nails in the chalk. She's just screaming the whole time. But it's different than the punk emo screamo that I like.
Punk emo screamo. I love it.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I went with. Because I enjoy that genre. This is just, it's not
I
that,
disagree. And
it's just not, can't do it.
she is pretty fantastic when it comes to singing show tunes. And Olivia Newton-John was very show tuney.
Yeah, no,
so
that's true.
I think that she's going to crush it.
No, I think she's so unbelievably talented, and I think she'll do well. I'm just saying, for me, I don't know, I would have liked somebody different. I don't know who, though.
Right? I'm like, who exactly do you go with?
I don't know where I'm going with that.
You got to go with the ones that are making the circuit right now. They're the ones that are touring.
What about Taylor Swift?
$47,000 I saw somebody trying to get a ticket for yesterday. I was like, that's
Did you see Ticketmaster's tweet that was
a joke.
"Hi, I'm the problem, it's me."
Yeah.
I loved it. Yeah, I was not in the queue for Taylor Swift tickets, but I told my assistant manager if she got 2 tickets, if she got in, get 2.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll go with you. We'll figure it out. We'll have a not professional
I like that for you.
So. But that also goes, if you happen to get tickets, no, you're not buying tickets to Taylor Swift.
No,
you're not.
I'm not. No. My girlfriend was in the queue yesterday and got bounced because they were sold out of the pre-sale. So she's just like, well, anybody else have any ideas for my 13-year-old daughter? And I don't think I've ever put all of my eggs in one basket for a gift for my children.
Oh, for Christmas?
Yeah, where I had to get that item. My I didn't raise them that way.
We were just talking about this yesterday at work. We think Black Fridays are over since the age of Nintendo is over. Now that people aren't waiting out in line 14 years and getting up at 1 a.m. to go sit outside Best
What's the deal? If it's a good enough deal, but it doesn't seem to be a good enough deal, or it doesn't seem to be the worry that it will sell out. For me growing up, it was, I'm going to age myself, it was Cabbage Patch Kids dolls. My mother would
You waited in line?
No, my mother waited overnight in line for this doll that I had to have. And you never knew which one you were going to get. You were just going to get one.
So as an economy, we're protecting our margins too much by keeping the prices too high. The deals are actually not that great. And we are supplying too much where the demand is not there. And now you have lame Black Fridays.
Yeah. Shop Small Saturday.
Yeah, I love Shop Small Saturday. They used to be crazy at J. Crew and I fucking sell jeans and t-shirts. People would go crazy and they would be shopping
because they're already
themselves.
out. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you can get a good deal on a t-shirt, then go.
Yeah, insane. Yeah, I don't really know.
I haven't seen anything out there that I stopped doing the Black Friday thing when I got assaulted for a vacuum.
Yeah, that's crazy. People also start their sales so much earlier now, especially clothing brands and everything else. We start our sale. Actually, I don't know if I'm legally allowed to say when we start our sale.
Big box stores are starting
earlier.
sooner. Yeah, exactly.
They do doorbusters leading up and whatever. So there's not actually as much pressure on that 4 a.m. open time. Yeah. Which as a society I appreciate. I don't think we really need to
I think it was just the excitement of it all, not necessarily the deal.
Yeah,
it was just the excitement, the thrill, something to do after, 47 pieces of pie and staring at all of your family uncomfortably. It was a really nice situation to just get out of here.
Yeah.
Is everybody ready to go wait in line in the cold?
We say it's something you could talk about all Thanksgiving that's relatively neutral.
Yes.
Well, you hope it's neutral?
Yeah. It wasn't a loaded conversation, for sure.
Trump announcing his running for president again.
Yeah.
Which is such a joke.
Okay.
I think that's a general consensus. Like, all right, that's going to be a waste of money.
Sounds good.
Okay. Other than that, how's your week going?
Just busy.
Yeah.
I'm filling in here and there. I'm getting like work stuff done. You got a tremendous amount of work stuff done.
Yeah, I did. You were at Shipwreck last night. Was that your first night?
It was.
How was it?
Pretty packed.
It was
really
awesome.
fun. And there was like one controversial question.
Ooh,
I put it
we love that.
aside because I didn't want to deal with it and I knew it was going to be a problem. And then my husband was like, there are only 9 questions on here. And I was like, shit, I forgot to add another one back in there.
What was the controversial question?
What continent is the longest river on? And what is the name of the river?
Oh, everybody wants to say the Nile, but it's not, right?
It is. It is still technically Africa and still technically the Nile.
Oh, well, then I knew that.
But then the South American Amazon people started getting in a fight because it's accepted kind of that it depends on how you size them. Even experts are still arguing about this. So it's definitely a controversial question.
How? Like,
because
should
of
just be the
length
longest?
And width and like
but the question is the longest, not the most water.
But the problem is, that's the problem because half the time one of them freezes over, so there are parts that aren't being able to use, so technically not a river. It's tributaries. Like there is literally a fight. So I just said
were there like classic Cape Cod Brazilians fighting over this in the bar?
No, just classic absolute. Finnering, you know who you are. He ran for selectman of the town. He's just an argumentative person to begin with.
Got it.
So, have 3 different websites that say it's this. And I'm like, I understand that, but the U.S. Parks Department still considers
Why can't you
the Nile in Africa.
The U.S. Parks Department that is decidedly
we live in America. Okay?
According to the U.S., which is where you live, we're going to decide who wins on these different continents.
That's it. You got to decide somewhere.
Why didn't you just give them all points?
It didn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
It really didn't because the winner won by 3, so it didn't actually matter.
Have another beer. You'll be fine.
I know. So that was the one controversy of the evening. And I just knew it, and I ignored the question, and then I was just like, oh, yeah, let's just do this. And I should have known. I should have trusted my gut instinct.
That's funny.
Because I know people.
I had a work from home day.
That was nice.
And most of my work from home.
How do you work from home?
I worked on your shit all day.
Thank you.
It was a Lemonadia work from home day. No, but it was also a stress about my trip and procrastinate day.
Well, I love that you're stressing about a trip that you just booked 3 days ago.
Literally, yeah. And nobody tell my dad because I haven't told him yet.
That ought to be good.
He's gonna kill me. No, I don't think he'll kill me.
Are you just going by yourself?
Yeah.
I love that for you.
I am so horrifically bored, though. Everybody's first question to me is, "Oh, who are you going with?" Like fucking A, nobody. It's like literally everybody's first
solo
question.
Solo travel, I think, is fabulous.
But I'm confused why it's everybody's first question. Not like, when are you going? Or why there? But it's, who are you going with? Like, what?
I don't know. It depends on if it's going to be more fun or not more fun.
I'm just bored. It was like a single, independent, almost 30 woman. I'm like, I'm bored of this. I'm
love
bored
it.
of the fact that that people's first question is, who's my backup?
And it's a pretty safe city and you're going to be so busy, you're not going to need a friend to talk to about it.
Yeah, I mean, I have a friend in Paris, so that helps. She was already like, oh, we'll make reservations or whatever. So I feel a little bit better about that, which is why I picked this city to go solo do, because I knew, like, worst case scenario, if I'm, like, stuck and I'm at the embassy and I'm like, what do I do? I can call her. She'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then London, it's 2 days. Like,
exactly.
It'll be great. Yeah, but, like, very seriously stressed now. Like just the cost of things. I was like, oh yeah, fucking Europe. Oh,
yeah, not cheap.
Expensive. No.
However, the cost of what you're going to get for what you normally would get is much more.
Yes. And I remember that being in Ireland. We would go to these hotels and they'd be like, well, our only room left is a suite. And be like, oh, dear God. Okay,
right.
What's it gonna be? And they're
how much is it?
It's €120. And we're like, okay.
Yeah, right?
That was January in Ireland. So this is a little bit more expensive. London is definitely more expensive.
Yeah. It's a city. It's pricey.
And I'm trying to be smart, too, about the neighborhoods I'm staying in and these places that are, like, touristy and available and close to metros and subways, but also...
And it's bustling and busy. You're going to be busy all the time. And people watching is just at a premium.
But also safe. Like, I was looking at some Airbnbs and I just felt like by myself and maybe having to like interact with an owner and staying in somebody's apartment, and then some of these places didn't have reviews.
No, you hotel or hostel.
I was like, I'm not doing it. Yeah. I'm just... Yeah, but
if I were you, I would have hosteled. I mean, like, it's fun. You meet people. And,
I know I thought about it, but I just...
and it's cheaper.
So I thought about it, but the reality was it was not that much cheaper than a hotel. And I just felt like it was safer to be in a hotel.
I guess. I just like the whole atmosphere.
Maybe I'll consider in London, but...
Definitely do. Because, I mean, we did it in Scotland, and it was fun. And it was fun to just have the camaraderie of people that are all kind of on their own little journeys.
Yeah. So my assistant manager,
really fun.
My assistant manager I was talking about earlier with the Taylor Swift tickets, she has done hostels before. And she said the greatest part was just meeting people, because then you would all go out when you had friends and to hang around with.
And you had people watching your back. You know what I mean? I just kind of liked it. And even with the kids, I stayed with the kids.
But you assume somebody's watching your back. Maybe I'm just too much of a skeptic. Like, I don't know, I just met this person 15 minutes ago. I'm just going to assume that I can trust them because they're also a traveler. And, like, we can go to a bar and, like, they're not going to drug me. I'm sure there's a serial
killer that is out there that has exactly done all of those things. I feel like I watched something similar to that. But, I mean, there's a bad egg everywhere. There's nothing you can do about that.
And I'm feeling way less brave on this trip than I did a year ago. I was thinking about how a year ago, a little more than a year ago, I decided I was going to just hike Colorado by myself. I was just, like, in the Rocky Mountains. And it was just, like, I didn't even bring hiking gear. I decided I was going to stay for this wedding. And I'm literally in, like, boys, because that's my size, Nike sneakers, and a sweatshirt that I bought, like, that says Rocky Mountain National Park, because I literally didn't have any clothes with me.
That's awesome.
And was like, I'm going to hike into these woods. And I look back on that now, and I'm like, you psycho. You don't have cell phone service. You, like, met people on your... Like, you could have been so snatched.
Yeah, but you weren't, and you're here to tell about it.
I did meet the moose, but that's another story.
I'm very jealous. I really want to meet a moose.
That was fucking crazy.
All right, are we ready to get into what's roasting?
Yes. Are we going through Grammy Noms first? Because I think we should.
Do we? Does it matter? People were freaking out yesterday about the snubs.
Okay, I want to go. Oh, I don't care about the snubs. Well, I can't say that.
So voting is taking place December 14th through January 4th. The winners will be announced for the 65th annual telecast February 5th.
Blah, blah, blah. Get us to the good stuff.
Record of the year.
Yeah.
Don't Shut Me Down, ABBA.
What?
Easy on Me, Adele. Break My Soul, Beyonce. Good Morning Gorgeous, Mary J. Blige. You and Me on the Rock, Brandi Carlile and Lucius. Woman by Doja Cat. Bad Habit, Steve Lacy. The Heart Part 5, Kendrick Lamar. About Damn Time, Lizzo. As It Was, Harry Styles.
Album? Oh, no, that's record. Okay,
so that was record of the year. Then there's album.
We should do predictions at some point.
There's just so many things.
Yeah.
Song of the year.
Well, yeah, I just want to know the big ones, and then tell me albums.
All right, so we'll go through the albums.
Because records of the year, I think, is a toss-up. Like
ABBA, Adele, Bad Bunny, Beyonce, Mary J. Blige, Brandi Carlile, Coldplay, Kendrick Lamar, Lizzo, and Harry Styles.
Yeah, I think Harry Styles will win that.
Either that, Lizzo, or Kendrick Lamar. I feel like it's going to be a big. I would love you to win Brandi Carlile, but I just don't see it happening.
I don't see it happening this year. And I think Lizzo is a good thought, but I think because of songwriting, it'll be Harry
Probably
Styles.
Harry, yeah.
But that being said, I think Lizzo
She writes all of her own songs.
Well, I think Lizzo has a better chance at record of the year.
Maybe like song of the year?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is she in song of the year?
But,
What's the difference between record of the year and song of the year?
I don't know.
Okay. If you're a Grammy expert, get at us.
Yeah, but they're all pretty much similar. They're all along that same vein. You know, different mixes. Wait,
Taylor
of all
Swift
of those.
was songwriting. She was nominated for something.
I don't see her in here anywhere.
She was nominated for something because I know all too well the 10-minute version was, which was a big deal.
Oh.
And
so long.
What country categories? I saw Kelsey Ballerini. I saw Maren Morris was nominated a bunch of times.
Kelsey Ballerini, Zach Bryan, Miranda Lambert, Maren Morris, Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson. Pretty amazing. Still getting noms.
Any other good categories we should?
No, not really. And it's all pretty much the same. And then you get into your spoken word poetry albums and video game scores. Like, seriously.
Wait, don't they do like movie scores?
I'm sure it's in here. Best theatrical. Yeah, I just find this like so boring.
So I'm way more into the Grammys now than I was into the Oscars ever. Like
I don't like award shows.
My brother and I used to like make charts and try and watch all the movies and make predictions. And now I can't there's just so many movies I can't keep track of. And then you have to subscribe to all the streaming platforms, which we are, but that's not the point. Like to be able to watch them all, it just is confusing. But Grammys I can get into because all these
I don't see anything in here that shakes me like, wow, it's a surprise. Or
do you think they're trying to play it safe?
Everybody's,
award shows are kind of on the chopping block.
I mean, this is the music that came out this year. This is what people liked. I don't think that's a huge stretch. Now in the digital age, you can actually see how many times people have listened to things. It's not the way it used to be where you were like, oh, this was played 5 bazillion times at this radio station. That stuff doesn't matter. It's not even real data.
Does it say when the show is?
It does. It is going to be February 5th.
Okay.
Like we said, at LA's crypto.com arena, which is directly next door to where I just was.
That's cool.
I know exactly where it is. It's very cute.
I would kill or die to go to the Grammys. The performances have got to be insane. I mean, I think about some of my like favorite TV performances. It's Harry Styles at the Grammys.
Yeah.
Chris Stapleton last year at the Grammys. What did he Cold is the song he did?
Yeah.
Ugh, like chilling. Some of those in the last 5 to 10 years, the Grammy performances are just like
that's one of his best.
Top tier.
So
I'm
like
excited for that.
All right, yeah. So there you go. Happy birthday to Pete Davidson.
It's his birthday?
Today.
Oh. I pulled up an article on a list of all of his ex-girlfriends just so we can keep track of, because it's the man pulls. And we talk about it all the time.
I don't.
This is not shocking to me, though. This is not shocking.
Emily Ratajkowski?
Yeah, it's not shocking. Because it's so in the vein of like another ridiculously beautifully talented and attractive woman.
Sure. But it's just like, oh my God, Pete, seriously?
And it's not like a step down from Kim. It's just like a step sideways. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't compare the two.
But it's such a type. Oh, you're going through a bad relationship? Maybe date me and I'll make you feel better because I'm funny and I'm nice.
Oh my God,
and this is how I slide into things.
That's true.
This is how he gets girls.
It's not the other.
It dawned on me when I saw the Emily Ratajkowski thing with their Pete Davidson is now dating or they're hooking up or whatever it is. They're spending time together. Whatever the words you want to call it.
Okay, so you've heard of Dumois.
Yes.
So Dumois leaked it first. But the problem with Dumois is it's all like user send-ins. So they can't confirm anything. It's just like so-and-so was spotted with so-and-so. We think here's a picture.
Right.
Make it of it what you will. Which of course blew up the internet.
But it's real time. It's kind of I believe it just because it's actually like happening. Oh, I saw so-and-so at this restaurant.
But then somebody from Pete's team confirmed it to TMZ.
Yeah.
So it's a real thing.
Yeah, it is a real thing. And
Emily Ratajkowski, I'm like,
oh, she's going through a divorce. It's perfect Pete hunting season.
He does not seem to have any qualms about that.
No.
Like, oh, you're still kind of dealing with a thing, some little bit of trauma and a little bit of a being a wreck. Sure, great, go for it.
I saw a picture yesterday that was a meme, and it was Gisele, and it was next to Pete Davidson in like a Brazilian jiu-jitsu outfit. And I was like, stop.
That is also on our.
So rolling into our next just story that we've got to talk about is Gisele and Joaquim.
We're not going through all of his exes?
Do we want to go through all of Pete's exes? It just made me laugh when I saw the meme and we saw these two stories side by side.
No, what I am here to say, though, is nobody before Ariana Grande mattered. Nobody remembers. And then everybody remembered Ariana Grande.
No, I remember Kate Beckinsale.
No, that was after Ariana Grande.
And no, Casey David, Larry David's daughter, he dated.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like, he's always dated famous people.
All right, well, then my generation doesn't remember anybody prior to Ariana Grande. Once he started dating Ariana Grande, everybody was like, oh, shit, what?
Oh, you went through a bad relationship with Mac Miller? Oh, I'll be here for you.
Okay, that's a little...
No, this was before he died. They got together. Like, it was just a bad relationship before. They were together when he died. So, I mean, no, I'm just saying that he has a way of getting into hot girls' lives by their bad relationships. Just date me. I'm fun and funny, and we'll keep it light. I'll get a tattoo of you. We'll have a lot of jokes. We'll smoke a little weed.
What do you think he did with the branding of Kim on his chest?
I think I forget what he changed it to.
No, you can't change the brand. He changed a lot of his tattoos, but he can't change the brand.
No, he had like the removal.
No, you can't remove the brand. Like that's like Yellowstone, like seared into your like.
That comes out. You can have that lasered off.
A brand?
Yes. They're scars. You can have other scars put on there. If 100% you can do it.
Okay.
I have a friend that has Maori tattoos. It's just, you can change them. It's just painful and ugly.
Life goal, though, get some dumb boy to tattoo my name on them.
Why?
I don't know, why not? Just like bucket list. Like what?
Well, why?
Who can I convince? No, not me tattoo somebody on me. Get them to tattoo me on them.
Got it. There's a tattoo shop offering free Kanye removals. Which I thought was pretty funny.
That's great.
Go London. Check it out while you're over there.
Oh, man.
All right. So, let's talk about the Gisele situation because rumor is that she left Tom for this guy. They'd been spending time together.
Everything's all getting mixed up. I'm kind of here for it. I'm a little bit here for it for Gisele. Like, dude, we had this conversation 100 fucking times, and then I left you, and then I bought a house. I'm still a mom. I'm still taking care of my kids. But like, I've moved on. I moved on 6 months ago.
Yep.
You're the one that's dragging it out for the press to save your quote unquote image. So fuck you. I'm gonna go do my own thing now. Now it's out. Now it's done. Does it matter if I'm sleeping with him or not? No. I love it.
But I love the fact that all of his friends also came on the vacation when they went to Costa Rica with all of her kids. It was just like a pile of people, like 10 people.
It was like 3 adults and 8 kids.
Yeah.
I saw.
Well, you done messed up, Tom, and
Apparently,
she's moved on quite quickly. You knew that was going to be a thing.
Yeah, a source connected to Gisele, though, says, according to TMZ, they're not dating. They said that his friends came, but a source close to Tom says that he's not buying it at all. He's asking why this Miami guy is in Costa Rica. The source added, it always seemed weird. She just one day abruptly ended their marriage, which is such a joke.
Where have you been? Maybe that's how you see it, but when someone's screaming in your face like, hey, this is what's going to happen. Hey, this is what's going to happen. And then they do the thing that they said that they were going to do. And then you're like, wait a minute, that came out of nowhere.
It was not.
You're delusional.
Yeah, not great. And it was also on the heels of some other thing where a source to him said it had nothing to do with his retirement. And Gisele's over here like, I've talked to the press 14 times about how it was to do with the fact that he like unretired. I don't know what they're fucking doing.
Yeah, we know. We know what's happening.
Wow,
Tommy.
lots going on in the romance world.
What?
For them.
Yeah, I guess.
For pop culture.
Yeah.
Just to clarify.
I know. It's good, though. It's fun. It's fun chatter, if you will. All right. So, longtime head judge of Dancing with the Stars, Len Goodman.
I'm so sad about this.
Are you, though?
Yeah.
He's like 1,000. He's like Father Time of dancing reality show.
Yeah, I love it.
He's
you know why? Right. Because he's the one that makes actual legitimate
critiques.
Yes. Like they make sense. And then you also can see when he goes into like, okay, we're in entertainment mode. And I like the fact that you can go back and forth with him and you see it. Like I think Derek really also does some of those like very specific dance critique moves. Mm-hmm. But he's also there with the flashy. And Len's here like, I'm not into the flash. I'm just going to tell you what was good and what sucked. And that was it.
Yeah. I mean, but is a matter-of-fact judge needed on that show? Maybe.
Yeah.
For technical points, I guess.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll make another head judge or if it'll just be judges. Because he was like...
I didn't even realize like he was the head judge.
Yeah, because there's 4 judges.
Carrie Ann and Abba.
Yep.
Then Bruno.
Yep.
And then
Len. And then Derek.
Okay.
I love Derek.
They added Derek in, though.
Yeah, so I suppose they could just go down to 3.
Yeah, exactly. But because it was always just the 3.
Yeah, Len was kind of like the tiebreaker. So if they were voting somebody off and 2 went one way and 1 went the other way.
Well, maybe that was the plan.
It was whatever Len said.
Maybe that was the plan altogether was like Len was eventually going to retire. Let's get everybody comfortable with Derek as the judge.
Yeah, maybe.
And then we'll just remove Len and then it'll be just fine.
Or you're not going to add somebody. I would love for them to add a... Well, I suppose they did with Derek. But I would love for them to either add another coach or a celebrity that's won.
Yeah, that's fair.
Too. I need a new chair.
We're working on it.
That was not like a get me. It was just like a mental. Like, you look cool in your swivelly chair. And I'm over here with my...
Take your chair.
Back breaking.
Your IKEA chair. It was yellow.
No, it's a very comfortable IKEA chair. I'm just feeling like I'm next to a superior, you know? Which we're a 50-50 partnership here. Even though you do all the production and pretty much everything.
It's all good.
And now a lot of our social media because I can't clip the videos. But regardless.
We're getting it done. Things are happening.
At another point in time, we'll have to figure out TikTok.
We'll get there. Slow your roll with the TikTok in. All right. So Mariah Carey's attempt to trademark Queen of Christmas was rejected.
I want to know who rejected it. Like, who decided?
The U.S. trademark trial and appeal board.
Somebody real.
Yeah. The actual
But
US
why
patent
did they
office.
reject it? Did somebody else already have it?
Because you can't trademark something like Christmas.
But
You
Queen of.
can't monopolize the word Christmas. So it's a slippery slope if you give somebody a patent with that word
Queen
in
of.
it. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. And she's been looking for a long time.
What about Christmas tree shop is definitely a patent?
I don't know. I don't know what the
or
right
trademark.
word.
Whatever it is.
I think it's the logo that is the trademark. And even that, they're going to CTS. They're not even calling themselves Christmas Tree Shop anymore because they've confused people as they grow. That it's not all Christmas
not the same.
inside there.
They got sold by Bed Bath & Beyond anyway, to Bed Bath & Beyond anyway, as a local company, which is great for them and all the money that they're sitting on, but not great for us because it is not the fucking same.
Right. No, it definitely isn't.
Anyway, just quick sidebar.
Yeah.
No, I don't. This kind of makes me laugh. Like, do you think it would have been better if she went for like the Duchess of Christmas?
No, anything with the word Christmas in. So that's what she threw it. She's been like since March. The Princess of Christmas, Christmas Princess, all of these have been thrown out and quickly faced backlash.
But she just keeps trying.
As for what Mariah wanted to fill her stocking with, fragrances, lotions, nail polish, jewelry, cups, mugs, chocolate, coconut water, ornaments, toys, dog clothing, masks, lingerie, sweatshirts, and the rich get on richer.
Listen, Boss Babe got a Boss Babe. Like, get after it. You had a viral song and it continues to come back. It's your biggest moneymaker. Yeah, build it.
Like
if you build it, they will come.
Christmas.
Yeah, it's so bad. But also at the same time, though, like I can see it making shit tons of money. Whether it's like a parody or a reality.
Yeah.
Like it would do well.
I think that is just like so many Mariah
Like if she
Carey
made a
things.
perfume called the Queen of Christmas and it had her like face on it, you know, in that like classic, like she's got her butt out and she's in the like Santa suit thing with the fur. Do you know what I'm talking? It's like that, the cover of it. And she stuck it on like a fragrance bottle for $29.99 and she put it on like the Hallmark Channel and what's a home shopping network?
Oh yeah, QVC.
She makes shit tons of money.
Yeah.
Because people would be like, great parody. I know somebody else I know that I can like buy this for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lipsticks, like a bright red lipstick. Maybe it's got some glitter in it. You know, buy it for your 6-year-old. Don't give 6-year-olds lipstick. You know, do whatever you want. Actually, I'm not here to parent. Do whatever you want.
I like the mind of Tori that we just got an inside of. It's just a small little nugget as to what happens upstairs. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah, this is the stuff we usually cut out of the episode.
Absolutely. No, it's for you. Here, we're here. And since we're talking about Christmas, we can roll right into ornaments and our weird news story.
Is it an ornament or is it a toy that you're supposed to move around your house?
It is Ranch on a Branch.
A take on Elf on the Shelf, obviously.
So Hidden Valley wants you to use it. And I assume it's an ornament that it
time.
sits on the Christmas tree holding the branch. That's why it's Ranch on a Branch.
This is not the first time they've done something like this, and I didn't realize that.
No. They have tried with the lifetime supply of ranch dressing for one Christmas. Another one, they had a stocking filled with 52 ounces of ranch as a promotion.
Is it just their holiday campaign?
Yeah.
I love it.
Whoever is in their marketing department thought,
it's an illustrated storybook.
And I hate
that tells the tale of
ranch dressing.
A ranch dressing toy who dreams of becoming a real bottle of Hidden Valley Ranch.
Stupid. They're combining Pinocchio and Elf on a Shelf, and I hate that.
Yeah. But you can get their limited edition Ranch on a Branch or of a Branch box sets, just like Elf on a Shelf. They include the book and a stuffed plushie version of Ranchy.
And you know...
for $30 while supplies last.
You all know that person that loves ranch dressing.
This is like the thing that you know somebody that loves ranch dressing and you're like, oh, I can buy this for somebody.
There is a gift that I can give them for $30 and not have to give them anything else. Here you go.
It's for the people that like do fucking crazy ass things, like put it on their pizza, dip their, or same thing with hot sauce. Like, what are you doing?
I hate
so much acidity.
Smell of ranch dressing.
My ex
I hate ranch
used
dressing.
To do that. Would put it, like can't. Well, we're not together anymore. So
perfect. Thank you. Oh, cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
And with that, you can get perky with us Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Done? Yeah, we're done.
We're done.
We already talked about ranch on a branch.
Yeah,
and then I got nauseous. Then I thought of the smell of ranch dressing.
Yeah, we're moving on.
And then I need
Have a great Wednesday, everybody. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at The First Shot Morning Show.
I need to smell my coffee and not ranch dressing. I mentally smelled ranch.
The First Shot Morning Show is produced by Lemonadio. When life gives you lemons, make radio. We encourage everyone to listen happier.com.